Actually, you know what? I'm in a mood, so I'll entertain you for a minute. I'll entertain you for a minute. What would you like to say, you fucking nerd?
Why are you banning small channels for there just trying to do commentary on like
Because
what the things they like to watch?
I already answered it. I don't like you.
Well, you don't like your fans because obviously
No,
other people
I
want
like
to see these.
I like
you're
my
banning
fans.
them.
I don't like you in particular. So if
You don't
helping
let people talk.
no,
You have
I've
like
already
you have like
I've
you have
already
flying people out. You ban everybody. You won't deal with people.
no. I won't deal with you. I don't like you, dude. And it's eating you alive.
No, there's a lot of people that say when you go and you ban anybody that just wants to have a comment that if you don't agree with it, you just want to ban them.
No, you're just being trolls. And the animals.
Board.
What are you guys doing? Darla, get away from there. Cal. Hold on.
It's not about. I don't know why you keep bringing up trolling. It has nothing to do with trolling. I'm a fan of yours. I'm a fan.
But I'm telling you, I don't want you to be. I don't want you as a fan. You in particular. I don't like you, and I don't want you to be a fan. That's it. That's the answer. So you could keep asking the same question and saying the weird stuff.
There's other people that watch the same.
They can watch it on my show. They can turn on my channel and turn it on. And if you don't like that, tough shit. Do you understand that?
So I don't like you. Into your video if I do commentary over? Okay.
No, you can't.
Don't want to step on your toes.
No, you in particular. Anybody else who wants to do fun stuff with it, sure. But you, Cal and Clark, But you in particular, Darla, come here, baby. I don't like.
Cal and Clark can make.
No, dude, they're bumping my camera, you dipshit. Try to keep up. No, you guys, you in particular, I don't like. So I'm not going to let you use any of my stuff. No, that's the answer.
Getting copyright strike just shows how weak you are that you can't take any opposite commentary.
No. I take opposite commentary all the time. But you keep saying this. You just keep saying the same. Dude, oh my God, I can't understand a word you're saying. You sound like you're underwater. It's my turn to talk. I don't care what you keep saying the same thing though, dude. You keep trying to play the same video. No. It's my turn to talk. It's my turn to talk, dude. It's my turn to talk. Shut the fuck up. It's my turn to talk. God, this guy's such a fucking idiot. Oh, dude, I muted you, so just stop talking for a sec because you don't understand my turn, your turn. You go, I go. You go, I go. Now it's my turn to talk. All you keep doing is posting the same video of when I made all those yelling at everybody, and I've already answered your question about it and every other loser that comments and watches those videos. I've already addressed it. You can put it up, but I'm just having it taken back down again because it's mine, and I've already addressed it. You aren't talking about anything new. If you want to post the videos of something other than the same three things the one literal thing you keep talking about over and over again that I've addressed 1,000 fucking times to you in particular, dude. You are hooked and obsessed with something that I have talked about to the point where I can talk about it. Read between the fucking lines, you dumb fuckface. I cannot talk about it any more than I already have. That's all there is to it. And every time you go repost it, I'll just take it down again. Not because I can't talk about it, because it's not supposed to be out there. Do you fucking keep the fuck up? Try to keep up, you fucking dumb fuck. Like, unbelievable. You're just a dumb idiot person who wants to be a fucking troll, who can't accept the answer that I don't like you. And the thing you keep trying to talk about, or like thinking that you're like spreading around, everybody already fucking knows. So it's just enough at this point. I don't understand your end game here. What is your end game again?
Hey, listen, I'm over that whole thing. I'm not even going to mention it out of respect. I just don't want to mention it. All I'm saying is, right, you said you don't look at Reddit, and you said you don't like look at other people's content that are like doing things on you. So obviously you are, so you're lying.
No, you more. No, hey, dummy. I don't know if you know this, but
I'm
I
trying to understand. I'm a fan. I can continue to be a fan of the show.
I'm going to try to, it's my turn to talk now. YouTube notifies me when those get posted, dipshit. YouTube tells me because I'm the owner of it, you dumb moron. That's how I know. What the fuck, man? Do you not understand how YouTube works? So there's the answer to that question. Anything else? So is this because I say I don't go on Reddit? You're claiming I'm lying about it? Is that what this is?
Obviously, you're monitoring what other people are like. Obviously, what other people are fans are talking about.
Bro, you guys made people who don't like me made that Reddit group. That's not a Reddit group for my fans. All you guys do is talk shit in there. I told you, I saw the last time I looked at it was probably. I'm talking. It's my turn to talk, you fucking moron. I said I looked at it sometime within the last 6 months. No time recently. I got a notification from YouTube that you're using my shit, and that's it. And I had it removed because I don't like you. So that's the answer. Accept somebody doesn't like you and move on. It's that simple. You can call yourself a fan or blah, 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 blah. You're obviously not. I'm not fucking stupid. That's the end of the story, dude. Okay? Again, I don't know what you're trying to go for here, what your end game is. Where do you think this is going?
All right, let me tell you. Can I speak? I want to make sure. Like, I'm not trying to be disrespectful. I feel like I've come off the wrong way. I'm just passionate at times, as you are. You know, especially as someone who's been a fan of you for like years. You know what I mean? Like, you've been a part of my Rovers. Not you so much, but Rover and Charlie and Dieter, which you bring up a lot still. But I'm not. I have no problem with it.
It was part of my life for almost 20 years. So yeah. I'll bring it up. Yeah,
it was part of everyone's life in that Reddit. You're disrespecting a large group. I'm just speaking as one person.
Why the fuck would I show any respect to a bunch of fuck faces who do nothing but talk shit about me? I'm not gonna do that. Go fuck yourself. I don't owe you shit. I don't owe you a goddamn fucking thing, bro. Get that through. Accept that. I don't owe you a fucking thing, bro. I bled, sweat, and cried for you, motherfucker, for 20 years, and I didn't get paid shit for it. I didn't get fucking anything back for it, okay? So now I'm doing it my way, and fucking hopefully it'll fucking pay off. So guess fucking what? Go fuck yourself if you think I owe you any more than I already fucking gave you, bro, okay? Nothing. I don't owe you a fucking thing except what I decide to give you for the rest of my life. Because I gave and gave and fucking gave. Okay? And my shit never fucking came. My ship never fucking came. So fuck you, motherfucker. Talking to me like I fucking owe you something. I don't owe you shit, bitch. Period.
No one said owe. No one said owe you anything. No one said you owe anyone anything. All I'm saying is it's just expected that you let people have opinions, and like people that watch are going to have a wide.
Oh my God, your opinion has been about the same topic every single time you've interacted with me.
Brought it up this whole time. You're the only one bringing it up. There's been other videos.
Bro,
There's been
you posted 3 videos. They are all about the same thing.
No, one was advice from a Filipino woman
about the same fucking thing. About that video, you dumb fuck. What is wrong with you?
Why are you modding?
You are so fucking stupid, dude. I am modding you because you create 8,000 spam accounts and you fucking run your mouth in the chat. That's why you get modded out. It's not a... Oh my God. I'm talking. Oh my God, this guy's so dumb. You guys get modded out because you go in there and you spam the chat. You don't have normal conversations. You spam the fucking chat. So my people that are in there trying to have normal conversations can't because you're spamming it with your 8,000 accounts.
I don't have 8,000 accounts for one. There's multiple people that are fans that you block.
Yes,
you block
yes.
everybody.
When they no. They aren't. They're not saying anything except that about one specific video. They bring it up every single time. Hello. Hello. Welcome to another Dumb Show. Thank you for joining us here on issue number 63. I'm another Dumb Show host. I appreciate you all joining us this evening. I am hearing a yitload of crackling. I think my headphone jack just broke. I can't hear crap right now. That's no good. Okay, there we go. Now I can hear. Hi. Hello. Welcome to another Dumb Show, issue number 63. I am another Dumb Show host. I want to thank you guys all for joining us here on YouTube this evening. I appreciate everybody joining us in chat. I'm not really sure why I'm so tall today. I don't know what happened there. Now I'm a little short, but hey, there we go. Better than nothing. Welcome, guys. Want to give a shout out to everybody in the League of Dummies. Thank you guys for joining us here this evening. Shout out to Brap. He's back, baby. Brap is officially back from his trip. He's been on a motorcycle trip. I'm not sure exactly where he went on a motorcycle trip, but he did send, let's see, actually, he sent an email, and I can't remember where he said he was. If he said where he went on his trip. He said, hey, Dumb, it's Brad. Figured I'd shoot you a quick email since I'm back from vacation with some pictures to prove to the League of Dummies that I'm not AI, because he was first in chat again. He said, hopes to be in the chat tonight. See you later, Dumb. That was earlier this morning. And he was kind enough to send some pictures. See where those are at here. I think I got those right here. Here's Brap. There's Brap's motorcycle. Oh, hold on. I restart this thing. Here we go. So there you go. Let's see. There's Brap. I think that's him on his motorcycle. I assume. I don't think he's sending in some sort of stock photo. It sure does look like a stock photo, to be honest with you. I'm not going to lie. But as you click along, you can actually see that looks like the same bike. So maybe it's not a stock photo, but it looks like he was at the Foothills Parkway by the Great Smoky Mountain National Park. That must have been a lot of fun. He was riding through those hills and all that stuff. I'm sure, I guarantee you my dad's ridden through there at some point in all his travels. Looks like it was a foggy day. Had to get off the road there probably. Not real safe for traveling, I wouldn't say. And there he is outside the Tail of the Dragon, going to get a little libations, I'm assuming. I don't know what that place is, unless that's some sort of just biker hangout. I don't know. It looks like a bar from here. I can't really tell. So Brad, welcome back. Glad to have you here, my friend. Yeah, Brad said he was at the Foothills, Tail of the Dragon in North Carolina, Tennessee area. So yeah, good for him. Glad to have him back. And I'm glad to see that he had a safe trip and didn't suffer the same fate old Papa Struts suffered on his last motorcycle trip. I saw somebody asking in the chat if Mikey would be here today. Mikey might be here a little bit later on. He is, what's he doing? He's bowling tonight. Mondays are his bowling night, so he's going to be doing that throughout the evening. I think he said he might be home around 8:15. I can't really be 100% sure. Let's see. I got another email from Brett. Brett wants to know, and RVR Brett is a big fan of Another Dumb Show, and he said, what did you say your favorite pizza place is locally? I know you said it recently on ADS, but I can't remember what you said. But I do know if the super taster likes it, I need to try it. Well, unfortunately, the super taster taste buds have gone kaput thanks to old COVID-19. I barely have taste as it is. I just have enough taste to kind of be able to just now enjoy food again. I'd say over the past 6 months it came back. But who knows? Maybe the super taster stuff will come back. I have to start. I mean, I can't really smell much, really like bad smells. Really, I can't smell. It's really weird. Like Darla, like I said, she could poop on the floor right next to me and I wouldn't know it. Um, and just because my smell is just that jacked. So I still need to try that thing where they say you get like the essential oils like lavender or one of those other, I don't know, one of those other, essential peppermint, stuff like that, stuff that your nose is supposed to know, like your brain automatically will be able to associate it. Give that a try. I still need to do it. I haven't done it yet. I think it will help me. So Brett, the answer to your question though, my favorite pizza place locally is City Slice Pizza. It's on Lorraine in Cleveland. I highly recommend it. It's so good, especially if you like a big, floppy, greasy New York style pizza. It is the best. They'll sell it by the slice if you want a slice, or they'll sell you a whole big, huge, giant pizza. So it's really, really good. I will recommend. Tell them don't overcook it because I don't like mine dark, and sometimes it'll come a little dark. So I just tell them not to overcook it, and it's perfect. Um, so yeah, check that, Brett. And I think I might be ordering that for Din Din tonight. I can't decide. I was all up for some sushi. After Mikey got sushi on my brain the other day when he was doing his all-you-can-eat sushi thing the other night. So I had some sushi the other day. It's pretty good. I'm not a big fan of the. I actually learned this from the old boss man and B2. That I don't like seaweed roll in my sushi. So if you don't really like the seaweed roll, ask for the soy paper. Oh man, what a difference. You don't get that really heavy umami flavor, which I'm not really into. But you still get that kind of sea flavor with all the rest of the shrimp and all the other stuff that's in there, giving it all that sea flavor. I don't know why you need to wrap it in seaweed and add more umami sea flavor to what's already sometimes, very kind of fishy as it is, especially if you're getting like some tuna in there or something like that. So I've had sushi on the brain, but I watched a video that I'm going to play a little bit later on that makes me a little bit reluctant to try sushi because one of the sushis I like to get had this in it. So I don't know if I'll be getting it from now on. So, but Brett, so I might be doing City Slice tonight, and I highly recommend it. It's fantastic. It's delicious. I got a few comments here, and then I'm going to play a video that I got in an email from Vanilla Charlie that is absolutely hilarious. And I don't know if he's in there tonight, but it made me fun. Oh, damn it. Brett just reminded me City Slice is closed on Mondays. Son of a bitch. Damn it. I forgot all about that. Ah, man, I'm going to have to change my whole vibe then for the rest of the night. Well, we'll figure that out in a little bit during the break then. This is from a really long username. We'll just call him user SW. It says, and this is in reference to what I just played in the recap there and what happened on Friday night with me going off on a troll. He said, Dom, I love the show, and you and Mikey work well, but please let it go with that idiot, whoever he is. He is not worth the argument. As hard as it is, you have to ignore him and focus on the great friends you have made over years. That guy loves when you get angry at him because it is getting attention. Mikey is great, but I wish B1 was with you, but Ali would be great. Also, you guys were great together. Much love. CLY. Well, RB, my dude. I appreciate you saying all that. I know you're right, but sometimes I was already kind of in a feisty mood, which he probably knew that when he decided to call and start doing this thing. Oh, by the way, you can always call 844-HIT-DUM, 844-448-3862. I do believe the phones are working. I did a little test of my own, and they seem to be working a little bit ago. But yeah, I let him get the best of me as far as losing my temper. I don't like losing my temper by any means, but sometimes it gets the best of me, and I thought that was actually rather. That wasn't too bad. I didn't think a lot of F-bombs in watching it back, but I don't think I was overly outrageously ragey. I think I kind of really maybe lost it a little bit, maybe one time, but nothing too outrageous and crazy, I don't think so. David, he never watches live, but he loves to comment. And of course, you guys can go back if you're not watching. If you're not watching live right now. If you're watching on a replay, I love your comments. I do read the comments. I read them all, and sometimes I'll actually read them back on the air. David loves the show, and he comments frequently. Says, "Loving the show, done. Keep on keeping on, man." That was on issue 52. And then on the other hand, I got another email from or comment from somebody. And again, I still can't understand this. It's from Extreme Snake Fan. It said, Sean, spelled Sean wrong, spelled with a W. Sean, mine's with a U. Sean, I'm a fan of yours, but watching you play video games is all caps trash. I expect better from you. Get it together. Well, and again, this was not in the middle of one of my videos where one time, I think on a late Wednesday night or a late Friday night, I had F1 video game fever. The new one was coming out. It had just come out. So I was hankering to play it. So I said, screw it. There's not a lot going on anyway. Let's kick on the last half hour, have some drinks, and play some games. So we did that. But he's commenting on what I reposted the video of it. So you have to physically click on it and go to it and decide that you then want to comment on it saying watching you play video games is trash. Like, you clicked on it. You saw it's titled Dumb Plays the Newly Released F1 23. This is the second person that's done this, where they knew exactly what the video was and then commented on it saying, why are you doing this? This is stupid. Don't click on it. It's clearly a guy playing a video game. If you're not interested in watching it, don't click on it. It's so weird. I don't understand it. Again, if it came up where you were watching that episode and then got frustrated because I started playing, then I would understand. But it's not the case. It doesn't make any sense to me. I got another last comment here. This is going back to one of my shorts I posted with me working out with the boys, my sons. This one's from Crooked Orchids. I believe she's now a member. I think she was a member just joined the League of Dummies. She says, amazing seeing you as the awesome dad you are with a heart. Well, thank you very much, Crooked Orchids. I really appreciate that. I really love my boys, and I try to be there for them as much as I can. And I thought, if they need to start working out, I got to do it with them. Now, we haven't really done it since that one. I'm not gonna lie. It's a undertaking getting everything all set up in here. So I'm making excuses, but I really do need to get back at it because I got to get these kids in shape. Well, because it seems as though one of them actually might have a chance to be a pretty decent athlete. On this weekend, my son had 3 baseball games this weekend. Friday nights got canceled. Friday he wasn't there because they weren't back from being out of town. Saturday, it got rained out. I think they played half an inning. It got rained out. I didn't even bother driving out there because I knew it was going to be rained out. So, because I checked the radar and it was a monsoon. So they didn't play the whole game Saturday. So he was fired up and ready to go on Sunday. So I'm so proud of this kid, and I got to do a proud dad moment here. I know you guys don't want to listen to me talk about my kids all day long, but I have to do a proud dad moment. Shay's been working so hard to get better at hitting, get better at fielding, and this is my youngest son. He yesterday had the best game of his career. I'm so freaking proud of him. It was so awesome. He got, I think he had 3 hits, at least 2. I think maybe a third one. He did strike out once. But when he was on base, this kid was stealing bases, and he's not exactly the fastest kid on the planet. So it was great to see him out there, showing off some wheels and stealing some bases. I was pretty proud of him. And then out in the field, when he was playing in the field, he made a couple great plays out in the field too. He scooped up a really hot one and threw the guy out. And he actually did that twice. A guy tried to steal third. He made a great play. He caught the ball and tagged the guy out and was awesome. And I think that ended the inning too. So I'm really proud of him. He's made a lot of progress and all his hard work's paid off. So I think we got to really work on maybe trying to get him in better shape and then his skills, because he's got the natural skill set kind of built in. So I think we just get him in shape, he's going to do even better. And it's pretty cool. One of the kind of funny, and the time I said, I think I mentioned that he struck out. The one strikeout he had was by his best friend. His best friend plays for a different team, and his best friend struck him out. So I thought that was pretty cool. I laughed because that's actually the boy that I took with us to the Indians game when I took the boys that one day. So it was a good day yesterday. I was super happy to see my son kicking some butt out on the baseball field. I'm very, very proud of my buckaroo. All right, now before I read this email from Vanilla Charlie, I'll check in the chat here real quick. People are suggesting DoorDash do the taco challenge. Oh man, that might be expensive to DoorDash all those tacos. But I do need to do that, so I don't know. Maybe I will do that. Maybe I'll order that. What did we decide? It's 20 soft tacos, just meat and cheese and lettuce. What about sour cream? Are we doing Supremes? Because I think I was doing Supremes when I did that original challenge. But 20 tacos, for me, that's going to go down pretty quick, I think, guys. So I emailed Hannah asking her, because I don't think I have Tessa's email. I don't know if either of them are in the chat today, to be honest with you. But I had mentioned that I would like to do the challenge this week. So I asked Hannah what time or when she might be interested in doing it. Let's see. Nugget Man said, Dad, bragging time. Is my dumb going to cry? Right. I was right there. I was right on the edge of crying, actually. I do want to do the taco challenge. Let's see. Super Chat pays for it. No, thank you guys. I appreciate it. I can pay for my own dinner. I'd rather you guys just pay for the content. Well, I guess it's the same idea. Let's see. All right, maybe I'll get that ordered. Maybe I'll get those tacos ordered, and then I'll do the taco challenge. What's the final ruling on this, guys? So let's see what time we got here. Oh yeah, I could get those ordered and probably knock that out before the end of the show. 7:27. I bet you that'll get here pretty quick. Jaleka says you'll drop them off. You're right by Taco Bell. Pat Wooey said ordered the tacos. He put his super fan donation in. All right, I guess it's settled. My dinner plans are changed. All right, let's do it, guys. So let's get the tacos ordered. Let's do 20 tacos. Here we go. Reeds. Taco Bell. What do we decide? We doing plain, guys? What do we decide? Am I just doing regular, or am I doing with supreme beef, cheese, and lettuce? Okay, beef, cheese, and lettuce. All right, I'm gonna just order them. I'm just gonna get them delivered. Make it nice and easy. All right, here we go. Let's get these in here. Supreme Taco Party Pack. Supreme soft taco party pack. That's 12. Okay. So I'll just get 2 of these. Soft taco. One to cart. What? Oh man, hold on. What is this? Soft taco. What are you talking about? Oh, I see. Okay, hold on. I'm with it now. Here we go. There's one of those. Now I got another packet. Here we go. We're going to go. Let's do my 6 here. Let's do 6 here. All right. So we're getting these ordered. Oh, geez, this is expensive. Christ. This is expensive, guys. Holy crap. All right. Well, I probably would have spent that much on sushi anyway. All right, I'm gonna get something to drink with it, I guess. Might as well. We're gonna go big. Let's go big. I don't want a Mountain Dew. That's gross. You know what I'll do? I'll try this Pepsi Zero Sugar. See what I think of that. All right, view cart. Actually, I don't like regular Pepsi, so I don't want that. That's gross. I don't want that. Large. All right, bear with me, guys. I wasn't planning on doing this, so apologize. I'm doing an Uber Eats order live on the air. Oh, no. Shit. I accidentally hit the wrong button. I deleted something. Ah, crap. Damn it. Tacos. Where's that party pack at? Party pack. Oh, come on. There it is. Hold on. There's another one. Hold on. I accidentally deleted this party pack. One more team. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Everything's on its way. Prioritize it. Okay, let's spend a couple more dollars. Why not? Jesus Christ. This is expensive. Christmas. All right. That's okay. That's okay. It's worth it. All right. Place the order. Here we go. Okay. Order placed. Taco challenge is on for tonight. I have sauce here, Blue Wolverine. Thank you guys for the superfan donations. I appreciate that. So yeah, there it is. We're going to do that tonight. I'm going to do the 20. I guess it makes sense that I do that first before we have Tessa and Hannah try it, and anybody else who would want to try it. Probably makes sense to see if I set the tone. I'll get a timer set off, and we'll see what I can do there. So I do have mild sauce, like a whole jar of mild sauce. So I'm trying to read the chat here as much as I can. Jelly, I said you're actually inside of Dina's. Shit. Oh well, too late. I missed that. I didn't want you to have to pick it up. I didn't know you were actually literally at Dina's right now. My bad. Oh well. Dina's, for those people who know what I'm talking about, is a restaurant near where I live that I used to work at, and that's where the infamous bus tub barbecue sauce incident with JLR happened when he was the dishwasher there. So yeah. Guys, I got a really great email and a really funny video that made me laugh really hard because, well, you'll watch it and you'll see why. It's very funny. It's pretty quick, but it's really good. It made me laugh really hard. Oh, no, I lost it. Shit. Where'd it go? Oh, my God. There it goes. All right, hold on. Here we go. All right, so I got this email. It came from Vanilla Charlie. He said, "Yo, dumb. I came across this video on TikTok and laughed my ass off. Was this you when you were fat? Your pal, Vanilla Charlie." And I'm going to have to go ahead and we'll let you guys watch it, and you'll see why he might think that it looked or was like me when I was big and fat. So here, where is that? Here we go. The best part is that guy's laugh. That laugh is so good. Oh, cut ahead. It jumped ahead. Sorry. Hold on. All right, so here it is in slow motion. I zoomed it in, and I would argue that when I was that could have been me 100%. When I was at my biggest, I'd say I was just a hair under that size. So here it is, zoomed in. This poor gentleman. I know that hurt, dude, because I'm a big guy and I've broken plenty of things falling as a fat F. And I have a lot of sympathy for homeboy because I know that did not feel good at all. So one more time for the old dumb. That laugh remind you of anybody else, somebody I might have used to work with who would really revel when anytime I would fall and hurt myself? That totally reminded me of Dieter laughing at me when I used to get hurt and stuff. It sounded a lot like him. So hope he's doing well, by the way. I haven't really gotten any updates recently about his health situation. I don't know how he's doing. So I hope he's doing well. Let's see. Speaking of... you know why? Also, what made me think of that video, what made me think of me was that when I wiped out in the shower and took the shower curtain down with me, the way that guy was just sitting like a big fat blob at the bottom of it, right here, right where he's just kind of blobbed out like that. That's the spot where I really could empathize with that guy. That's exactly what I looked like inside the bathtub when I ripped off the shower head and the shower curtain when I lost my balance when I was a 400-pound piece of garbage. I was just, my arm was draped over the side. The only thing that is missing is somebody spraying him right in the face with a hose, and a big piece of plastic just kind of getting also blasted at the same time, and me screaming for my ex-wife to come save me, so I didn't drown in there like a big fat pig. Oh God, I was so gross. What a big fat pig I was. Speaking of big fat pigs, I got those tacos on the way. So we got the 20 tacos. I'm gonna see how fast I can do those. I wanted to talk about this right now, but I think I'm gonna wait until Mikey gets here because I know he's seen it. I watched Bert Kreischer's movie The Machine this weekend. And I know Mikey is a big fan of Bert Kreischer, and I think he watches his podcast and stuff too. So I would like to get Mikey's take on that whole thing. I don't want to watch that video. I have that sushi video. It was pretty gross. I don't think I want to watch that before I do this taco thing. So the taco thing kind of threw me off here. You know what I did? I'll just kind of recap what I did over the weekend. I hung out. So Saturday, I watched The Machine. I spent the day. I spent the day with B1. B1 came over all day Saturday, I would say. Most of the day. She had a she had some kind of her grandmother just passed away, and she had to go through all of her grandma's things over at her mom's house, and I don't know, there was some family drama going on. Nothing major like with drama like she's had with her brother in the past or anything, but just like, I don't know, family drama I don't need to get into. But it was not anything crazy or tawdry or anything like that. Just normal family stuff when you're dealing with deceased relatives' belongings and the trials and tribulations that go along with that. And some people's have systems how to do it and other people don't, and just kind of clashing attitudes and personalities on how to do things. So she kind of came over and was, she was upset, she was crying, so I gave her a hug and told her I'm here for her, all that good stuff. So I felt really bad for her that she was dealing with that on top of going through all that stuff, dealing with the family drama on top of that. That really sucks. So I actually ordered some, I tried to do something nice for her and order some. She loves barbecue, so I tried to get some barbecue ordered to see if that would make her feel a little better. But she's got that wisdom tooth going on, and her mouth is in a ton of pain. So she didn't want the barbecue I got from I was going to get from a barbecue place, because I think she just didn't. She knew she wouldn't enjoy it as much as she could. So instead, she ended up getting something that I'm not really sure why she would have gotten it, because if you'll remember, I mentioned on Friday, her wisdom tooth they didn't actually pull it out. It's still stuck in the bone. So they just cut all the skin out around it so it would just be able to grow up and through and not have to like poke its way through and bleed and cause an infection. So she really can't eat solid foods. So I thought maybe if she got like soft meat, like soft pulled pork or soft, like that smoked turkey is really soft. They're like kind of almost like mushes into nothing. And so I thought maybe she'd try that. Instead, she said, no, I don't want that. So I ordered from this other restaurant that I normally get stuff from, a place called Beer Engine. It's really good. I usually get schnitzel from there. She got these like boneless wings with sauce and stuff. They're all crunchy and hard. And then she ended up hurting her mouth even worse. So it was just a mess with her dealing with that. So I felt bad for her because she was in just physical pain and then emotional distress at the same time. So I was just trying to be nice for her and get her something nice to eat and all that. So, and then we ended up watching The Machine. So I'll talk about that, give you my review of The Machine here when Mikey's on. That way I know, because like I said, Mikey's a big fan of Bert. Not that I'm not a big fan of Bert. Mikey, I know, is like a real big fan of Bert. So while B1 is over at her family's house on Saturday, guys, it was F1 time, baby. And if you guys don't like F1 racing, you're probably not going to like this show moving forward, at least through the rest of the season, the F1 season, because I am obsessed with F1 racing right now. I'm not lying to you. I am dreaming about it. It is the weirdest thing. I've been football fan since I was a little kid. The only dreams I ever have about football is a recurring nightmare, just this weird recurring dream I have where I skip my senior year of playing football. I just stopped playing football at the beginning of my senior year in high school for some reason, and I spend the whole time just regretting it and wondering why I quit. It's the strangest dream. But I don't dream about football otherwise. But man, F1, I can't stop thinking about it. I can't get enough of it. I love it. So I watched the qualifying, the British Grand Prix at Silverstone was this weekend. I watched the qualifying. It was awesome. Lando Norris and the rookie Oscar, what's his name? Oscar Piastri. They went 2 and 3 in the grid, and of course Max Verstappen. He was P1 in the grid because he is the man. This guy is unbelievable how good he is at this F1 racing. It's incredible. If you know F1, you know that the McLarens, they're not always up at the top. It's usually Red Bull, Mercedes, Ferrari. McLarens are always fighting to get up there, but Lando and Piastri, both McLaren drivers, they're up at the top of the grid at their home track. Both Brits up at the top. I think Piastri's a Brit. Actually, I'm not 100% sure, but I know Lando is. Lando Norris is a Brit, so he was up at the top, and the crowd was going crazy. He was driving by and everything. And then Sunday, I watched the actual race. The Grand Prix, British Grand Prix at Silverstone. Oh man, there was some serious, exciting racing action right off the bat. Lando, I think Lando took the lead right off the bat, and Max ended up having to catch up, which was pretty cool to see Lando winning. I kind of feel like Max might have let him have it because they're buddies, and Max was like, you know what, let me let my dude lead a lap or two here in front of his home crowd and get some cheers. The other Brit, the famous one, probably the most famous drivers in the world, most popular drivers in the world, Lewis Hamilton. He got pushed right off the track, right in like the first turn. It was crazy. He went off into the dirt, and he had to battle his way up. He dropped all the way down to 9th place, but he battled his way back in front of the home crowd as well. Lewis Hamilton. He ended up coming in 3rd place, so that was pretty cool. He was on the podium there. He was right behind Lando, and then Max Verstappen went on to win his 6th consecutive race. It was fucking awesome. I loved it. I had a fucking great time watching it. I can't get enough of it. I highly recommend it. I was always a NASCAR guy, but something has changed in me to where I just can't stop watching F1. And I played the video game this weekend. Oh, I totally forgot. I have one of these Thrustmaster steering wheels that I got when I had my PS4, and I was like, I want to drive these F1 cars for this F1 video game that I have. Man, I Googled just to see how much one of them costs, and they're like, for the good ones, they're like $400, and I'm not trying to spend $400 right now on something like that. So I was like, let alone 60 on 20 tacos. Anyway. But in Googling, I found out that the Thrustmaster wheel that I have, and I love that it's called a Thrustmaster. It's such a funny name for a steering wheel because I get it thrust, but Thrustmaster to me, that sounds like it should be like a sex toy name or something like that. That's that toy that, like, if you've ever seen those awful porns where those girls get all like they have her on ropes, and then they just have this machine that's just going. That should be the Thrustmaster. But anyway, I have my wheel, my Thrustmaster wheel. I found out that my PS4 one will work with my PS5. So I hooked that up, and I did some major F1ing this weekend, and man, I had a great time. I did some races, won my first races, so that was pretty sweet. I was really pumped about that. I try to tell B1 about my racing prowess, and for some reason, she's not impressed by it. I don't get it. When she tells me about stuff she does, I am impressed. I don't know how she's not impressed by me being a fantastic F122 PlayStation 5 driver. She should be so lucky. You know what I'm saying? Now, another cool thing that was happening at the British Grand Prix outside of the actual racing itself, there was a movie being filmed there. First off, did you guys know that Brad Pitt is 59? Can you believe that? I mean, I guess if you think about it, he's been around forever, but he definitely does not look like he's 59. Man, celebs have got it made as far as because he doesn't look all plastic surgitized really either. He's, whatever he did, whatever work he had done, or whatever diet he's on, that dude looks fucking good for 59. I would kill to look like that guy. Excuse me. But he raced in a modified junior Formula 2 car for his new movie called Apex. Now, Apex, the F2 cars look kind of just like F1 cars. I think they modified an F2 car or an F1 car to drive like an F2 car because the F1 cars are just outrageously way too powerful, and there's probably no way he'd be able to drive it. But anyway, so the plot of this movie, Apex, it revolves around an aging former racer named Sonny Hayes. That's Brad Pitt. He's returning to F1 to pair with a young hotshot rookie named Joshua Pierce. That's Damson Idris. That's pretty neat. They have their own garage and their own stall at Silverstone, and which is the name of the track there. And it was right on the pit lane, so it was pretty neat. They had him all set up, and there actually some video of him driving around the track. So I'll show you that video here real quick. It's pretty cool, though. There were a bunch of celebrities there. Actually, you know what? I'll show you that part first. It was pretty funny. There were a bunch of celebrities there because, well, one in particular, Lewis Hamilton, he's, like I said, he's one of the most famous or popular drivers in the world. He's friends with Shakira. So he's been seen with her, and they've been out together and all that good stuff. And she was actually at the race this weekend. And in addition to Brad Pitt, there was another celebrity there. And it was funny. So when you're, there's this thing called the grid, which is where they all line up. So like before the race starts, they're all lined up in a grid. So they're 1, 2, 3, 4, they're lined up like this. And sometimes, well, not sometimes, before the race, there are a ton of people down in the grid. But there's this guy walking around, I think his name's Martin Brundle. He's like a legendary F1 racer, or I believe F1 racer, but a legendary racer over there in Europe, in Great Britain. And he, again, I'm still learning about F1, so I got to learn more about Martin Brundle. But there was a whole big stink because when you're on the grid, if Martin Brundle comes up to interview you, you talk. It's like customary. It's like a thing. If you're on the grid, you have to do the interview with Martin. It's almost like a little bit of an honor. And 2 people snubbed him. Brad Pitt snubbed him once. And then this actress, I can never pronounce her name, Cara Delevingne, I don't know how to say her name. But they interviewed her, and it was kind of funny because apparently she doesn't understand F1 starting grid customs because this happened.
Is talk on the grid. That's the deal now. Everybody talks on the grid.
So that's her handler.
Can we have a quick chat, Sky F1? Good to see you on the grid. He said, well, the deal is everybody has to speak on the grid, but you know, hey.
I can't hear anything.
Okay, all right. Well, I'm sure it would have been extremely interesting.
So I love that he took a little shot at her at the end because she was too good for the interview on the starting grid. So that made me laugh pretty hard when I saw that. So good for him not putting up with some Hollywood bullshit and, you know, sticking it to her, keeping them real. Hold on, let me zoom this in. I just heard Darla make a little bit of noise. Let's get a check here before we watch Brad Pitt racing. Let's get a check on where everything is. Oh, there, I think it's here. Hold on one sec. Let's see, what time is it? Well, if it's sitting there, oh, hold on. You know what? There's been like, hold on. I'll be right back. Hold on. Here we go, yo. Here we go, yo. About to make myself sick, yo. Wow. That's a lot of tacos. Holy cow. Okay, here we go. Here they, oh, wow. Okay. Here we go. Oh, man, I forgot my straw. Oh, no, they didn't. Here we go. All right, let's do this, guys. Let's make a little space here. Here it is. Okay, so I got the party packs, 2 party packs. That's 24 tacos. So I don't know, maybe we just do it that. Maybe we make it 2 party packs instead of 20. We make it even 24, just because that's what they send them in. And why waste 4 tacos? Oh, fuck, gross. This is the worst thing. Like, I love where I live, but where I live, our garbage cans are literally right outside our door. Like, I mean, literally right outside the damn door. And if food gets put outside, that's why I was worried about checking my phone, and that's because I was going to leave it there for a sec. If food gets put outside and you don't get it within 2 minutes, it will get completely covered with flies. And when I say completely covered with flies, it is like an insane amount of flies. One time I ordered from that beer engine place, and it just kind of sat out there because I was doing some work on the computer, and this was last summer, and this is when I first realized this problem. I brought the food in, and I set it down next to me, and all of a sudden, like, I'm just kind of working, and I didn't even start eating it. I just set the bag down. I started to hear, and this noise, like, inside the bag. And then I'd hear bzz, bzz. I'm not shitting you guys. I didn't know what it was. So I just opened the bag instinctively, and I got bombarded with flies. I mean, there were probably 20 flies that flew out of this fucking thing. I'm not exaggerating. It just went like the fucking that movie, The Mummy, where all the bugs come flying. It was I was like, ah! And so I fucking freaked out, because you guys know I fucking hate bugs. So I freaked out. That food obviously immediately got thrown away because flies had been crawling all over it for God knows how long. So now you'll see this food got here, and I didn't grab it right away, and 1 fly got in there. That's the only thing I don't like about where I live, is the fucking garbage cans are right outside the doors, and there's nowhere else to put them. There just isn't. So it sucks. All right, so what time we got here? 10:52. Oh, Mikey said he might be back about 8:15. So let's do this. So here's an idea. So just so you guys know what it looks like, what all these tacos look like. There you go. There's 12. Seems like a lot more, doesn't it? Just looking at that, doesn't it look like way more than 12? I know you can count and see it's 12, but it just seems like it's way more. And then here is the other one. So now you guys can see there are 2 of them. Kind of, sort of. 2 of them. Yeah, but you can't really see in that view. Anyway, yep. There's the other one. There's 2 of them. Okay. All right. So we're gonna do the taco challenge. Let me pop up. I want to play this video for you guys real quick. It's only like it's a couple minutes long. So here is Brad Pitt racing at the British Grand Prix, practicing for his movie Apex, the F1 movie that I'm so now excited for.
Tell us roughly about the movie so far.
Hold on. I started at the wrong spot. Son of a bitch. Oh, no, this is actually where it starts. It tells you about the movie, actually. Hang on. Here you go.
Tell us roughly about the movie so far.
I would be a guy who raced in the 90s. In fact, I would have been on the track with you
Cool.
at some point.
Yeah,
And so we got to get you got to do a cameo.
I'd love to.
All right. So, and he has a horrible crash, kind of disappears, and then is racing in other disciplines. And then his friend, played by Javier Bardem, is the team owner. Their last place team, they're 21-22 on the grid. They've never scored a point. And they have a young phenom played by Damson Idris, and he brings me in as a kind of a Hail Mary, and hijinks ensue. Tell you what's amazing about it.
I love it.
Like, you'll see the cameras mount all over the car.
Sounds like a classic
The shots,
racing movie.
You've never seen speed. You've never seen just the G-forces like this. It's really, really exciting.
He's right. Okay, so I agree with Brad Pitt. You've never seen any kind of race. Well, I tell you what. I'll give props to NASCAR. They did at Atlanta yesterday. Man, they did some fucking incredible racing at Atlanta. That was an awesome, awesome race, other than the rain ruining it at the end. But, boy, those guys were racing hard because they knew it was going to get shortened by rain. Man, it was so fucking cool. They were zigging and zagging and going in and out all over the place. I think William Byron won because they just ran out of time to race. But he wiped out and came back to be in the lead. It was pretty cool. But man, a lot of great racing. That track is so fast. It's amazing how people can wipe out and then just speed their way back up to the catch up, not get a lap down, catch up, and then weave their way through the pack. It's a cool track. All right, so here's actually, now this is actual footage of Brad Pitt in one of the modified F1 cars. It's an F2 car. It's an F1 car with probably an F2 engine in it to slow it down. So here is Brad Pitt at Silverstone Grand Prix, the British Grand Prix, shooting Apex. And it zooms in here. Now remind you, those are actors driving those cars, not or the stunt people, to be honest with you. But from what everybody said, that's Brad Pitt. Now I thought the stunt people would be doing this, but from what I've been reading, this is actually Brad Pitt driving these cars. Not these cars, one of them at least. Not bad. Got good form, holding a good line there. Good job. Close up of him. There's a camera. Nice. Took that turn pretty quick. A little overtake from the outside. And there they are, moving along. So there you go. That's a shot of the actual car. I'll fly through this because it's in another language. So here's his car that he's actually driving. That was what those two cars we just saw those driving. A couple Mercedes, AMGs, I'm assuming. Pretty cool. So that's what's going to be in the movie Apex, and we already saw that at the end there. So, all right, guys. I think what I'm going to do is so I hope you guys are as excited about F1 as I am. If you're not, start watching it because I'm going to be talking about it. If you've not already taken a minute to hit the like button on today's video, please make sure you do that. I had to drop the chat for a sec, guys. So if you have not, if you've said something and I missed it, I apologize. It looks like I didn't miss anything too exciting. Okay, perfect. I didn't miss anything too crazy. So, all right, start getting your guesses in for how quickly I can eat these 24 tacos. Start getting your times in. See what you guys can do. That way I remember. They do disappear. So it'd be fun to actually actually keep track of who's closest for the times. So if you guys want to shoot it as an email, that might be easier. If you shoot anotherdumbshow@gmail.com, you shoot the time you think you're going to get, that might make it easier because I'll lose track with it in the chat. Okay? Because it'll eventually disappear and I'm going to be eating and I won't be able to keep track of it. So, or I tell you what, if you do it as a super chat message, I don't lose track of those. Those get tracked and I'm able to keep track of those much more easily than just the chat messages. So if you want to do a super chat and do your whatever time you think you're going to do, that'd be great. We'll figure something out. One of these days I'll figure out something to give away as a prize. I got nothing for you right now, but hey, just bragging rights at this point. But we'll come up with that at this point because, again, this was impromptu. I wasn't expecting to do this. So, like I said, if you've not already taken a minute to hit the like button on today's video, please make sure you hit the like button. If you're not subscribed already to the channel, it's the only way you're able to comment in the chat. We encourage you to do that. We got a great community there in the League of Dummies. So if you want to be able to comment in the chat, you must be subscribed to the channel. I think it takes about 10 minutes later you're able to get in. And then from there, if you want to become an official member of the League of Dummies, of course, if you're in the chat, you're in the league. But if you want to become an official member by joining the channel and supporting us, it's $1.99 a month, and it's the best way to help Another Dumb Show keep rolling along and growing exponentially. So just hit that join button, and you'll become an official member of the League of Dummies. And remember, I believe those of you who, I think that there were some gifted memberships in there. If you don't know, if you think you're a member and you aren't sure, you might not be at this point. So double check. And if you want to be one, of course, all you got to do is hit that join button. So, all right, I'm going to take a quick break. Second hour is always happy hour here, guys. So if you want to go ahead and get some Get some delis. I already had one first hour. If you want to get some delis, get some stuff to enjoy while I engorge myself and make myself a fat F, because I've been eating like a hog lately. I think this medication is, I think it's doing something to me, but I'm looking forward to eating all these tacos right now. So sit back, relax, hit that like button. Blue Wolverine with his first one, first guest super chat, 1026 is his guess. Ooh, I like that. All right, guys, we're going to take a quick break. I'll be right back on another dumb show. Hang on. Okay. Welcome back. God damn it. There we go. Helps if I turn it down. Welcome back to another Dumb Show. I'm another Dumb Show host. Thank you for joining us here on YouTube this evening. I appreciate you streaming the tube. Streaming the tube tonight. Appreciate you. Big shout out to the League of Dummies. You guys are the best. 844-HIT-DUMB, 844-448-3862. That's the number to call. I'd like to get some predictions on the phones. I pay for these goddamn phones. Call them. See if they're working. All right, taco check. Oh, yeah, I saw a lot of bullpucky happening in the chat while I was well, you guys know what I'm doing during the goddamn break. I'm not fucking with tacos. Elite athletes. I just watched Sha'Carri Richardson win the 100-meter dash, breaking records and whatnot. She's got you know what she does before races? Man, and you know this. I'm not over here messing with tacos. Here's the tacos, guys. Get out of here. Okay, here we go. We've got tacos. Lots of tacos. I touched none. I did no cheating. I have no interest in cheating. I don't like doing that. I'm not a cheater when it comes to games. That's other people I used to work with that would cheat. All right, the phones are working. So I want somebody to call. I need a phone call. 844-HIT-DUMB, 844-448-3862 with some times, because I did get one. All right. Oh, crap. I actually got quite a few emails here with the times. I got, well, of course, our super fan donations here. We got Blue Wolverine with a 1026. Scott78 with 11.5. Taco check, no cheating from Cream Pie Tony P, 11, right there. No cheating, I promise. Jelly, she says 8:08, an aggressive time. Anthony says under 10. Okay, so he's just going under 10 with a flat under 10. I don't see any there. He gave me some advice too. That's good advice. CYX is saying 753 sent from the new all new AOL app for iOS. 753. I like that one. Trevor with a 12:28 time. Michael Dooling with a nice even 11:11 time. And Nugget Man with 13:13 time with the guest inspired by Tay-Tay. I like it. Ooh, very good. All right, let's see if this timer I built works. I put together while I was working, or excuse me, while I was getting ready in there. I did put, let's change this to this. Let's see if this works. Ah, shit. I don't know if I can move that up or not. Let me see. I think I can. Hold on. Give me a sec. All right. I think that should fix that. Save. All right. Hold on. Let me just go double check. It's to reload this guy here. Okay. So let's see if this actually works, though. If I turn it on or not. Can I turn it on? No. Hold on one sec. I'm going to set it. For whatever reason, it's not counting. I don't understand why it's not counting here. Duration. Let's do this. 20. All right. Apparently, I did something wrong. Oh, I see what I did wrong. Dipshit. Okay. Okay. I got it. Okay. We are all set. Perfect. Okay, guys, so I have a 20-minute duration. I'm not going to go over 20 minutes on this. I should probably check to see, is my main man down there yet? I know he said maybe 8:15. I don't see him yet. Okay, Mikey's not there yet. All right, guys. I am going to... Oh, man, I wanted to take my shirt off, but I have no microphone then. Shit. Oh, well. Shirt's about to get ruined. All right, here we go. I'll roll it up a little bit so if I get grease all over it, I don't totally ruin it. Damn it, I like this shirt too. Son of a bitch. All right, let me do this. Hold on. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to get some paper towels. Okay, batteries died. We're back, baby. It must be all this beautiful manhood that you guys just saw. I think that's what it is. I think the electric heat that my body puts out is what's causing all of that electrical shortage. All right, so I got to move this out of the way. I'm going to move a little bit out of the way so I don't make too big of a mess here. Okay, I'm going to move, just because I have more room, I'm moving the first tacos over here. Here is the first box. I'm getting ready to start it. I'm loading it up here just so you guys can see one more time. I wish you could see the food. That's the only thing I don't like about this setup. Can't see what I'm doing. So there's that. Okay, here we go. I'm going to dive in here. All right. First taco is in hand. I'm going to start the countdown. I see I'm going to keep an eye out for Mikey down there. And here we go. In 3, 2, 1, go. Oh, man. Oh, perfect temperature. This might have been... Oh, man, these are good. Oh, these are perfect. Diz, you cannot motorboat these puppies. Sorry, it's reserved for 2 people. Oh man, they're sticking to the packet. That's a time killer. This is harder than you think. I thought this was going to be way easier at this point, but these are way harder than I thought. We're going good. We're going good. Raw dog and no sauce right now. I'll move the sauce when I need to make an adjustment. Right now, these are really good, really greasy meat. Sometimes you'll get Taco Bell and it's kind of a little dry. Heavy grease on these. These are perfect. I mean, they're delicious. And I'll be honest with you, I'm a sour cream guy. I usually need a sour cream. I should have gotten Supremes. Two minutes, I've got 7.5 left in this box. So, a lot more. Okay, guys, here we go. This says the trick is bite, swallow. Yeah. I don't want to choke to death, bro. Okay. Sauce can be a time waster for sure. They're a little light. They are a little thin, these tacos. I'm not going to lie. They're not as big as they used to be. I mean, look at that. It ain't easy being me. See, like that. That's all. It's empty tort right there. Gotta eat it, though. Man, these are going down pretty good. Pretty good. I'm at a pretty good pace. I got 4 left in this box. I don't think I'm going to hit some of those aggressive calls. Not going to lie, guys. There were some aggressive numbers. Okay. Man, I wish Mikey was here. I hate talking. There's nobody talking. This sucks. I might have to get some lube here in a sec. Might have to get sauce and or sour cream. Oh. 3 left at 4.5. 3 left in this party pack. So that's 9 down, or 8 down? 9 down. Okay, here we go. Small wall. I'll power through. Small wall. Gotta breathe. Okay, here we go. I adjusted a little bit to get sucked down some, and then I'm going to try to get the rest like in big bites. So, okay, that's 11 down. Man. This is hard, guys. Holy shit. Oh, man. Woo. Woo-wee. Oh, man, I'm hitting the wall, boys. I'm not kidding. This 12th one's going to be hard. Boys and girls. Dude, you're on another dumb show. What's up? Oh, come on. Hold on, dude. Call right back. Oh, man, I don't have time for that. Shit. Box 1 done. 12 down at 640. Oh, man. Oh, man, this is going to be tough, guys. I'll be shocked if I get all these down. I'm not going to lie, guys. This is a lot of fucking food. Holy shit. Woo! You guys probably should get some new numbers in. There's no way I'm going to hit any of these numbers. No chance. Oh my God, there was so much cheese in those bites. Oh my God, I'm sweating my ass off right now. Hannah and Tesla will not be able to do this. No way. Ah. Oh my God, how did I do this before? Oh my God. Wow. There's so much cheese in this one. Oh my God. It's almost inedible. Ugh. Ugh. That was horrible. Ugh. Oh, yes. What's up, homeboy? All right, hold on. What's up, dude? Put that right by your mouth, homie.
I didn't know you were going to go to me that quick. I just had my glassware right by my face.
Oh, it's all right. Crank it up, dude. I can barely hear you.
Really?
Yeah, it's real quiet. Oh, man. Nothing else. I'm trying not to cry. I'm eating. I'm shaking. My hand is shaking. Yeah, I still can't hear you, homie. Is it muted on the thing? On vMix? Oh. Oh, God damn. Awesome. Is it on your controller muted? Or your mic? Something's going on because it was working for a second. It was just super quiet. I think I don't know if something's wrong with your headset. Oh, man. We might have to do it how many you can do in 10 minutes, guys. I don't think I can do it anymore. Oh, God, there's so much fucking cheese in these. These are disgusting. Ugh, this is gross. Look at all that. There's so much fucking cheese. Ugh. I'm not going to shit for a month. Ugh. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 left. So I got 15 in 10 minutes. As of right now. Whew, man. Whew, that's fucking hard, guys. I'm trying not to quit. Promise you, I'm trying not to quit. I'm, now I can hear you. It's just very quiet. That's fine.
I don't know why it's very quiet. I got to turn everything up on my end.
Oh, now it sounds good. That was weird. Now it got loud again.
Okay. I'll stop
Perfect.
screaming.
You're perfect. That sounds great. What's up, bro?
Oh, What's up, buddy?
Man, I'm just trying to get these fucking tacos down.
Yeah, I was trying to listen. It's kind of quiet in my headphones. What, you're doing a 24 piece?
I'm trying to do it. Yeah, Hannah and Tessa wanted to do a 20, so I just ordered the 2 party packs, which is 24. But I gotta be honest with you, buddy, I'm topping out. I haven't tapped out, but I'm topping out. I'm trying.
Yeah, you're tapping out at right around the 12-minute mark. My theory still stands correct.
Not
as
tapping.
Much as you can eat in the first 12 minutes.
I'm still
but
going.
you're at that like 12-minute wall though.
They taste terrible at this point. They just taste absolutely terrible. They started out tasting delicious. These taste absolutely gross now.
You get flavor sick.
Mm-hmm. Totally. They were so good. I was talking the whole time when I was eating the first ones. I was like, oh my God, they were so fucking delicious.
This is the perfect greasy meat. I don't even need sauce. I'm waiting for the... Have you added sauce yet?
No, I think I might have to go get some sauce with some sour cream.
You don't even have the sauce out and prepared?
No, I was going to try to power through without it.
Oh.
All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 left.
Oh.
Oh,
that
man.
that look on that just wiped over your face. You were hoping for 6 left, but there's 8 there.
Well, technically I could do 4 more and it would be the original challenge was if we did 20, not 24. So I got to get some sauce. I'm not going to be able to eat these without throwing up. Hey, get out of there.
Who would have... Oh, everything's getting all choppy on my end.
Oh, it's hot shit.
Oh, yeah. Use the hot sauce.
No mild sauce. Got hot sauce. Okay, burn the butthole out. Let's do it.
Maybe the pain will distract you.
Oh, okay. All right, so I got some sauce. Taco Bell sauce, so it's legit. We're not going with anything out of the realm of normal.
Oh, good. Just hot. You're good.
Same stuff you could get from the store. Ooh, that's thick. It's been in the fridge, so it's thick. Oof, this is going to be rough, guys. We might be calling it after this. I can barely even breathe. Oh, I forgot to tell you what I ate for dinner last night. This is probably,
did you?
This is probably why this was a bad day for me to do this.
Oh my God! Tell me you're on a food hangover already.
Oh, hold on 1 second. Something's going on with the stream. Hold on.
It got a little choppy there for a second.
What's going on? Error, YouTube is not receiving enough video to maintain stream. What?
Is it
What
because
does that
there's
even
been...
mean?
We're talking.
I don't understand why it's doing that. This doesn't make any sense. This doesn't make any sense at all. Are we live still? Oh, come on.
We're not live?
Wait, now it says it's excellent. We're back. We're good to go. We're good to go. We're good.
Yeah, I was about to say, I think it's still coming across as live.
That was weird. You know what's even weirder? I never turned the recorder on today. Oh, fucking moron. What a fucking idiot.
So I was thinking, the clip that you played today, you know, the recap clip?
Uh-huh.
I'm thinking some of the episodes might be getting demonetized because those aren't clipped for swearing or anything. And they always monitor when they review the videos. From everything I've heard on these other podcasts, they kind of just review the first 10 to 15 minutes to look for explicit language and stuff like that. So maybe it's in the recap clip
those
that
bombs.
they're seeing, you know, whatever, me hitting the vape or whatever it might be.
That could be. That could be. It's probably I should probably go through and edit those a little bit better. I just usually don't because it's, you know, just give us what
Pain
we
in the
did.
ass.
Well, not that. It's just more. I'd rather just give what we did. You know what I mean, versus editing it.
Mm-hmm.
All right, popped in a little sour cream. See if that helps. Nope, that's just gonna make me want to throw up. Oh fuck.
Oh man, I've never.
Some of this meat looks a little like pink. I'm not gonna lie to you, man. Like some of this meat looks a little pink.
It's only dog food grade meat anyways. It don't matter.
It's usually like nice and cooked though. This makes me uncomfortable. Like I did a huge order and they had to make a bunch of meat and maybe didn't cook it all the way.
It's all pre-cooked in a bag.
No.
Yes, dude.
No way. They're making this fresh for sure.
Yeah, they're definitely doing that. That's from an authentic Mexican restaurant, right?
Uh-huh.
I said that.
Oh, fuck me. There was one more actually hiding at the bottom. Shit.
Maybe they give you a 25th on purpose. There's somebody working there watching the show right now. They're really going to push them over the edge. I can say, in knowing you for almost 2 decades, I don't think I've ever seen you tap on a food challenge.
I'm trying not to. I'm going as best as I can. I'm going to be honest with you. I really don't think I'm going to make this. I'm having a hard time right now.
So what was the dinner last night? Let's get into that while you're eating right now, you know?
4 chicken cordon bleus. 2 Totino's party pizzas. 2 Cliff bars.
Those are heavy enough as it is.
2 of them.
They're meal replacements.
2 of them for dessert. And I was still hungry, so I had half a bag of powdered donuts.
Jesus Christ.
I went hard last night. So I went to the bathroom like 4 times today. So I did get most of it out, but I am riding the struggle bus right now for sure.
I've messed my stomach up so bad this weekend.
How'd
Friday
that sushi
night.
go?
Oh, dude, that sushi was so good. I swear to God, my fingers were swollen in the morning from so much soy sauce. Oh, dude, between me, her, and her 7-year-old, we split 13 rolls.
Oh, wow. Jesus Christ, that's a lot.
Mm-hmm.
Do you have any,
by the time we got there, they were like, by the way, we stopped doing sushi in 45 minutes. So our first order was 6 rolls. They brought those out, and then as soon as they came back, we were like, all right, bet, I need these 7 rolls too. And then probably 20, 30 pieces of sashimi.
Jesus Christ, dude. That's a lot of fucking sushi, man.
Oh, and I bring that organic ponzu sauce from home, the lemon soy sauce. Fuck, is it so good with wasabi.
All right.
And then, because your body naturally craves all that shit again the next night after you gorge, like you're doing tonight, Friday night was 3 sandwiches from Chick-fil-A and a large mac and cheese.
I almost just lost it right there. That was close.
I saw
Woo! Right, I have 6 left. So I'm going to try to get I'm going to try to get 2 more down to try to get the beat. Well, we'll do the original 20 because I can't. There's no way.
You'll end up finishing them tacos at like 9:30 tonight.
Probably.
Yep. It'll be after the show. Blizzy will go down. You'll be post-race after a win, and you'll be like, you know what? A guy deserves some tacos to celebrate.
Dog, knock it off. Darla, get away from the camera. Oh, man.
All this food the last 2 nights. The green delivery on Friday must have been some nice green.
Brett said 96 down to 20. Brett, I did that in fucking 4 hours, dude. 5, actually, I think we had. The show was on at that point. And I had people microwaving them for me, too. So it was like a constant, just fresh, hot taco. All right, here we go. Last one. Just at oh shit, the timer ran out. Fuck.
Yep. We'll have some sleuths to figure out the exact time with the timestamps.
All right, cool. So we'll add 10 seconds maybe?
Yeah. Because there's no way I can get this challenge down.
No?
Maybe in 30 days. I'm not having over 1,000 calories a day for the next 30 days. I hit that rock bottom weight that you never want to hit. That was like the weight that if I hit that weight, then it's time to
major diet.
Yeah, major diet. rather than 3 days a week of working out, no cardio, just doing lifting and test, doing cardio 5 days a week with the working out, still lifting 3 days a week, and I'm trying it for 30 days straight. If I can, 30 days won't be bad.
4 left. There you go.
Just about 21 minutes.
Okay, I'll go with 21 flat. That's fair. There you go. Damn it. Well, I only anticipated doing 20. I think I overshot myself going for 24. All right. Hey, give myself a round of applause. Yay.
Oh, dude.
Good job, like Dom. Good job. Okay.
Didn't puke. Held it down.
Very close to puking. Not going to lie. Okay, well. Ew, gross. Hannah and Tessa, the gauntlet hath been laid. It's up to you guys now to see what you can do. Whether you can.
I'm so looking forward to them V-mixing in and doing this.
I know. Me too. Brittany said, I thought this would be easy. Yeah, Brittany, it isn't. It isn't by any means. I think I forgot how hard that is to get all those down.
That's 24 tortillas, man. That's a lot of bread.
Yeah, I never really thought about it like that. That's a pretty good point if you put it in that
just
kind
like
of context.
Sit down and just eat a full family pack of fucking tortillas.
Oh God, that's awful.
But you just did it.
I know, but when you put it in that context, it just makes it a million times more disgusting. Ugh, that's gross. Oh man. All right, hold on one sec. Let me see if I can get the phones working again. I think Harry was trying to call. I think. I heard a little click. Maybe that fixed it.
So, what'd you think of the machine?
844 hit Tom 844-448-3862. I loved it. I really thought it was a very enjoyable film. I really did. It was not as I didn't enjoy it as much as I thought I would, if that makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what I was expecting.
I might have set the bar real high when I made my first thing, but I'm such a Bert lover.
Right.
I'm a huge fanboy for Bert and his comedy.
Well, that's why I wanted to wait till I had you here before I brought it up. And there might be some. I'm gonna try not to do it, but there might be some borderline spoilers in it. So if you haven't watched it, I don't know, maybe you mute it for now or whatever. Don't stop watching. Mute it for a minute and then come back and rewind it later after you watch it or whatever. But yeah, overall, I totally enjoyed it. I actually took some notes because I wanted to like it because I never remember stuff about movies like while I'm watching them. So I actually kind of like took some notes.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
I bought it this week on video on demand, so I saw it at the theater and then I've seen it a second time already. So
I streamed it at home. That's what I did. I didn't buy it. I just rented it. I probably should have for just $5 more. I don't know why I don't just buy it. But I didn't. I just rented it because I know I'm never gonna watch it. I don't really rewatch stuff other than Rocky. Rocky 4 is like the only, and Castaway and Rocky 4 are pretty much the only movies I rewatch, and Superman movies.
I yell at my father rewatches movies all the time. Like every time I go to his house, he'll be watching the same movie over and over again. Like there's certain movies that I know for a fact he's seen 100 times. Like The Magnificent Seven, he's probably watched that a ton. The Equalizer,
yeah.
Just a couple movies like that. Some years like action, post-apocalyptic type movies. Right. And I always harass him. I'm like, why are you always watching the same shit, dude? There's so many good things out there. And then I just realized the other night when I was scrolling through all these good movies that all these new movies, and I was like, there ain't shit to watch. And I rewatched like Guardians of the Galaxy 1 for the 46th time. I was like, I am my father. And it just kind of hit me real hard.
Somebody told me that people rewatch stuff over and over because it makes them comfortable and reduces anxiety because you know how it's going to end. That's what somebody once told me. I don't know if that's true, but that's.
And I know it's a good movie.
That's kind of the point. You won't be disappointed.
There's been so many times where I've been an hour and a half into a 2-hour movie and the last half an hour just absolutely takes a giant shit and ruins it.
Yeah, that happens. Well, this one actually kind of started a little slow, I thought, and really started ramping up. And I would say, like you were talking about how liking like a good action flick. And Bert said he wanted like a classic action flick. He nailed it. I mean, it was definitely kind of like that classic action flick style. Maybe a little, a little hokey with the storyline with the girl. That I don't know why they included that. I felt like that was kind of weird, and it also. I mean, there were tons of good laughs, good action, good fight scenes. But like other things that were confusing was the Tom and then his daughter storyline. That was like, because I don't want to give it away, spoil it too much, I guess, really. But that, you know what I'm talking about?
Oh.
The whole reason he was doing this. Like, I just felt that whole was like, I was like, it was confusing to me because I was like, did this happen in real life and I just don't know about it? Or something similar to it, or something like that. It did something similar to that happen in real life.
He talks about now a lot about how he regrets having his children so involved in his stand-up life and his children so involved in his Instagram life.
Right.
And it kind of like that one daughter wants to go to school someplace where nobody even knows who her father is or anything like that.
Sure.
They can't stand it. So I think some of that, like the relationship stuff between him and his daughter, is reflected in that. The same way, like his relationship with Leanne is mirrored very well in that movie as well.
Okay, that's good.
I mean,
Well, that's
I
actually
think when you were there, Leanne was in studio, right? Didn't she come in once when you were there?
Yeah, I believe so. Yeah. Well, that was actually, it's one thing that you mentioned. Sorry, I got taco throat. You said how they kind of nailed the relationship with his wife, and I agree, that was pretty good. But like the relationship with his father, though, I don't remember him having a strained relationship with his dad.
Not at all.
Yeah, that's totally manufactured for the sake of making the movie.
Yeah, and his mother isn't dead.
Yeah. Well, that's the thing too. They didn't. I don't even remember them. Did they say she was dead in the movie? I don't even remember them saying that. Okay, because I was like, "Where's his mom?" Like, okay.
Because his mom got really upset that she's dead in the movie and there was nobody portraying her.
That's funny. Well, I thought that was pretty good. It's funny with the thing with the dad, though. It made me think when I was watching that American Gladiators thing. That was actually, I left out the thing that was like the most poignant to me when I was talking about it on the show, was the thing with Laser, talking about his relationship with his dad. I was sobbing during that part because it hit so close to home with me. Not that I was like Laser or anything like that, but just the relationship with his dad and wanting to basically like never like all he ever wanted to do is be really close to his dad and have his dad say that he was proud of him. And like I can say on one, I remember one time in my entire life my dad saying he was proud of me once in my entire life. And that was when I graduated from broadcasting school.
Really?
So, yeah, that was the only time ever. And I think that was just because I actually finished something. I didn't quit. So he was just happy I finished it.
Yeah, it probably took me until I got sober to get my father, or not get my father to say it, but give him something to actually be proud of.
Right. That's the thing, too. Like, to this day, I don't even really know what I could even do to make him proud at this point, because like I was supposed to be a football player who like went to college and then became a doctor, and then I shit my pants and quit playing football and became a druggie. So it was like the worst path that I could have gone in his world, and I just don't think that there's nothing I could ever do now to get back. Like, because unless I became a doctor somehow or I went in the NFL and started playing, I don't think I could ever do anything enough to get him to actually be proud of me at this point. I don't even, you know what I mean?
I'm sure his definition of what he's proud of is no longer has to do with accomplishments and stuff like that. It has to do with the fact that you're following your dreams. He's obviously proud of you. He helped fund the studio. He sees you chasing a dream. He knows you got a successful business. I'm sure he, so
he lowered his expectations, is what you're saying. So.
I wasn't saying it that way at all.
No, I'm kidding. No,
It's just how our brain perceives it, But I'm sure like his like standards of proud are a lot different. Like you're being like your kids look up to you the way that you looked up to your dad. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
you're that big
definitely.
6-foot man to them. You know what I'm saying?
True story. Yeah, I guess I am, still larger than life to them for sure. With back to the machine. I wonder what his dad thought of that. If his dad didn't like the fact that he kind of messed with their relationship, or I wonder if because I don't know. I just wonder what he thought about that.
His dad and Mark Hamill got along really well. It was like him meeting a hero of his and stuff like that. He loved the way it was portrayed. No, they were all at the dude. Like everything about this movie, like I loved. Like Bert changed the way the red carpet was done. He turned it into the biggest party in the world in Hollywood. They had axe throwing, flip cup, beer pong.
While they were shooting.
No, for the red carpet premiere.
He
turned the red carpet premiere into this giant Hollywood ordeal.
That's
and
fun.
They were like, yeah, you get to show up at 7 right before the movie starts, even though the red carpet starts at 3. And he was like, no, fuck that. I'm going to be there at 3. And he was there getting drunk the entire time. He watched the movie with everybody.
That's fun.
It was an awesome process to watch him like promote the shit out of the movie because he is the king of promotions.
He's a fun dude. I remember when I first met him. When I first came back to the show, or was it when I first came back, or was I just working Roverfest? I can't even remember, to be honest with you. I might have just been working Roverfest. I don't even think I was on the show.
Oh, you're right. It was. You weren't back on the show yet, but you met him through DJing. You had been in studio, I think, one time, either filling in for Nads. No, not filling in for Nads, but you were there for something, and Bert was there as well, and you guys had met.
Gotcha. Okay. Well, there you go. So when I actually when I met him at Roverfest, I don't know if I met him yet. Actually, I don't think I had. Met because I feel like my first interaction with him was him saying, because I introduced myself, hey, I'm Dom, I'm helping out Roverfest, Doogie, blah 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 backstage. I got to get you over here to do this or whatever. And the first thing he ever said to me was, all right, cool. I got to go wash my balls, though. This is the very first thing this guy said to me. So I laughed and was like, all right, cool. So he washed his balls, and then he walked out shirtless, no shoes on, just fucking Bert in all his glory, being Bert. And so I don't even really remember where we went after that. I just remember he was kind of normal for, like, when it was time to get from A to B, and it was time to do work. You know what I mean? Like at that point, he kind of put his game face on a little bit, I guess. Maybe that's what washing his balls meant or whatever. But that was fun. I thought
he's coming here in December, and I can't wait to see him.
In Rochester, he's coming?
Yeah.
Wow, people are still coming to that city with everything that's going on there? I thought people would just
he's
right
doing
past
the arena. He's doing the arena here.
That's cool. What is that? It used to be the Kodak Arena.
Blue Cross. It's the Blue Cross Arena. There's Kodak Theater still.
Oh, is it?
There's a theater, and then there's the arena. The arena is the hockey arena for our AHL team.
That's right. Okay, cool. Because I remember, I don't think we went. Did we go to a hockey? I can't remember if we went to a hockey game or not. Maybe not. I think I always wanted to, and we never did get to go to one. I thought the best scene was that fight with that giant guy Sponge. The fight on the train. That I laughed and laughed and laughed at that scene. That part in particular, the obvious part from that was, God damn, it was so funny. And I know they did that scene, and I know Bert was like, we got to get a Roadhouse. We got to get the Roadhouse in here somehow. We got to figure out how to get the Roadhouse in here. And then they were like, but we can't just do it like that. And they came up with like that hilarious way that, God damn, that was so fucking funny. I love that. And then like the Popeye reference with the label. And when he would do and I mean, I've actually seen him do that. I've actually seen him chug vodka like out of a bottle like that. Like, it's pretty fucking nuts.
He's the reason I started drinking Tito's.
Yeah, that was his thing. We'd always have a handle for him there when he would come in. But yeah, I remember watching him do that, and it was weird because I remember being on his trailer really late, like at the end of the night, and were you in there when they had the big dildo Did you get backstage?
No. Dude, I would have loved to get backstage, but you didn't have as much pull that time. You tried to. I remember you tried to get me back there.
That was so crazy being on that trailer, and he had all these. I think there were calendar girls, and one of them had a big giant dildo, and it was like, but Bert's just Bert and had no interest in like the girls, and was just
none.
It was just all laughing and having fun and like smacking himself or smacking them with the dildo. It was just. And like totally non-sexual, just very goofball fun stuff. So that might have been the same night that MGK refused to smoke with me. I can never remember. All those blur together for me. I can never remember.
Yeah, most of them are a blur for me too.
Yeah. I will have to say I'm a little disappointed there were no boobs other than Bert's. Because
he talked about that afterwards. He was like, there should have been nudity.
I was wholly expecting quite a bit of it, actually. I was like as far as that kind of classic action vibe, I expected a lot more boobs, for sure. I did think so. Another funny part was when he would refer to Tom, and he would say, God damn, that was so funny. Every time he would mention him, my fat friend Tom. That was so good.
Yeah, there was a couple things. There was a couple Easter eggs for that throughout the whole thing.
Why did they mention why he wasn't in it at all, Tom?
No,
they didn't mention that because I thought it was a little strange.
They've got a project that they're working on right now that I think just got greenlit called Fat Astronauts that they're both going to be in.
That's funny. Just hearing that's pretty funny. No Fear is asking what's going on with my shirt. Nothing. What's wrong with my shirt?
He's got the Ezekiel Elliott.
What are you talking about? Yeah, that's right. Feed me. That's right. Exactly. No, I did a
guy
challenge.
just likes to have the midriff out.
Yeah, that's right. It's hot in this house, damn it. My air conditioner's upstairs. No Fear said so it won't fit around my gut anymore. No, that's not it. It's a look. You should have been here earlier, No Fear. I'd like to welcome Becky. She's now an official member of the League of Dummies. So thank you, Becky. Welcome back. She's got her, looks like her second month badge there. So good for her. Appreciate having you back, Becky. Brett said, put your shirt down. No, I think my shirt looks beautiful. You screw you, buddy. All right. Did I have anything else I wanted to talk about? Did you get crab sticks in your sushi?
No.
Crab
sticks?
Yeah, you know what I'm talking about? Like those seafood sticks. You ever seen those things?
No.
You know what I'm talking about?
I don't know what you're talking about.
All right, you'll know what I'm talking about when I put this in here. So this video went viral because you've never seen one of. Hold on, I'm trying to find you the finished product so you know what I'm talking about.
Dude, I was so stoned when I went there. Every roll that I ordered, by the time it came out to the table, I was like, what is that? I had no idea what I was eating.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Maybe you did end up eating one of these then. So you've never seen, here, a crab stick, as my chair's sinking. It's one of those things that are like fake seafood. Yeah, crab. Those are called crab sticks or seafood sticks. All right. So this video went viral because it showed how these are made, and I'll kind of breeze through it. There's actually no audio to it because it was just some weird edit I found because the original video was like, I don't know, it's like 12 minutes long. So I just used this one that I found. So here you go. This is what these things are made of, and this went viral because these are pretty popular. I mean, my stepmom ate these things like it was going out of style. She'd eat them like on just between bread. She would make like a seafood salad with them with all kinds
with
of
some mayo and celery and a little bit of mustard.
I was just gonna say all that stuff and like pickled relish and stuff. Yeah. So I don't know if anybody will ever eat this stuff again after you see how this stuff is made.
I still eat chicken nuggets and hot dogs, so
wait till you see. But this, okay. So what you're looking at right now is these big frozen blocks. That's just labeled as it came in. It was just labeled as fish meat. That's it. No other, just fish meat. Just fish meat. Who knows what kind of fish meat. So
Oh, look at that paste.
Now it skipped ahead. It didn't show you where these guts, it goes into like this big thing that spins them and steams them and makes them all soft and gooey. Oh, fuck, that's so gross. Thank God I didn't watch this. Thank God I didn't watch this before those tacos. I wouldn't have got to roll it. There's a part where in this section, like right, you get it all over the edges of it and stuff, and it just turns.
Oh, so it's all just nice imitation crab.
Somebody gave me a hard time. Some guy gave me a hard time because I was like, when I was giving Carson Wentz shit for being a hunter, he was like, "Oh, you'll get mad at a hunter, but you'll eat the food that's hunted for you or whatever." And I said, "No. I only get mad at hunters that aren't hunting for food, that are doing it for sport. If you're doing it for food, that's a different story. But if you're doing it as a sport, you're a douche." So that totally different.
Speaking of bears, I went to one of my favorite customers that lives out in the woods. I'll send you some pictures tomorrow.
Yeah.
And so I was at her house like 3 years ago. She's like an hour and a half from me, out in the middle of the Finger Lakes, and she feeds a bear every day.
Like the mayor of Kingstown?
Dude, she feeds a bear every day. This woman is 300 to 400 pounds, diabetic, can't move fast.
Oh my God.
Like this bear is going to eat her.
Yeah. What does she give him? Potato chips? What does she give it?
Dude, she has this set up in the backyard, and she puts out like 15 pounds of bird seed on this giant like garbage pail top. And this thing will come over to the door every day. If she doesn't put it out there, the bear comes to the window and looks in the window right at her until he's broken into the garage 3 times. Now, like this year I went there, like when I got there was a raccoon that was just leaving. Like she has that set up like on top of her electric panel, this food thing for she can feed a raccoon. There was a handyman there replacing screens.
You got to record this the next time you go there.
I have a recording of the bear. I have a recording of the bear from one of the times I was there. I was in the middle of working. I was in the middle of working on her generator doing a major repair. And she told me you got to be done by like 1 o'clock because there's a bear that eats lunch every day. And I was like, okay, whatever. You're just blowing smoke up my ass. There's no way she's telling the truth. And I went to go walk back out after finishing the repair to grab my toolbox, and the bear was back there. I had to wait at her house for an hour and a half for the bear to leave. I got a bunch of pictures of it.
That's pretty awesome. All right, cool. We'll send those to me. I want to see them. All right. Well, I think we're going to wrap things up here. Nugget Man just sent a super chat, and he just said we need an ADS bib merch for eating challenges. That's actually not a bad idea at all.
No.
I have to keep ruining shirts and stretching them out, and hearing from No Fear that he doesn't like the way my shirt's laying. I think, man, I need to go out in the sun, man. I need to take my shirt off.
Yeah, I was about to say, you're fucking translucent. You look like a jellyfish.
I'm so nice and gorgeous and tan on my forearms and my face, but Jesus Christ, look at that. That's awful. My God, I got to get some sun.
Go
get
lay out in your yard or something.
I just got to leave the house. That's the problem. I don't want to go anywhere. I don't know what's going on with me. I'm just in this weird, like, don't want to leave the house. Anytime I have to leave the house, it's just like, fuck, I hate it.
Dude.
The other day I had to go.
I went through that.
What, say that again? No, go ahead.
I said I went through that the last couple of weeks because I've been a lazy piece. Well, not a lazy piece of shit. I've been indignant, and I haven't taken my medicine in like 2 weeks, and it really fucked me all up.
Well, that was dumb.
Dude, you get to a point where you feel like you don't need it no more.
Well, it's just there. I mean, I might as well just take it. You know what I mean? It's just there. I don't know. It's there, so I just take it.
That's what my girl says too. So I'm back at the point now where I have to FaceTime her every night like a fucking drug addict and show her that I'm taking my pills.
No, it's probably better than definitely better than not taking them. I think
it is. She's noticed already that I've turned a little bit into a prick and a little crazy again.
Well, don't fuck up. Don't do that. She's treats you good, so make sure you.
I know.
Take your meds. Take your meds. All right. I think that, I'm sorry, No Fear. My bad. He said he loves my shirt. Don't put words in his mouth. But he apparently is staying corrected. My bad. He likes looking at this beautiful bod. Oh, Tessa's in there. Perfect. I can't wait to see Tessa watch it and see if she's going to be able to get those down. And what did we decide? 21 was what for 20?
21 flat.
All right, we're doing 21 flat. So. Nugget Man wants to do an imitation crab meat eating challenge. Oh my God, that's so gross. Oh, dude. Oh, Mikey, you'll kill me in that for sure.
Hook a brother up with some crab meat right now.
I don't think I could even take 2 bites of one of those. straight like right out of the.
Oh, it tastes so good.
That's so gross. Ew. I can't even do that.
I'm so hungry right now, and there's nothing else for me to eat for the rest of the night. I already hit my 1,100 calories, so I have to go to bed starving.
Yep, that's it. If you want to get that bod, man, you got to cut it all out. And
I just need to stop having to hold my fucking breath to wash my legs in the shower and fucking sit down to put my socks on. That's what I need to fucking stop doing.
Wait, that's not normal?
No, dude, it's at a
shit.
depressing point. Like I dude, 5'9", 240. I'm the size of a goddamn meatball. I look like I'm pregnant.
I don't know. I feel like I don't know. It's got to be this medication. All I want to do is fucking eat. All I want to do. I'm craving and craving and craving, and I normally don't crave, but I have been craving like a freaking maniac lately. It's been nuts. So,
I think part of me thought that like taking the meds was keeping me heavy and making me eat more. So part of me was like, all right, I'm just going to stop all the meds, see if maybe I lose 10 pounds in 2 weeks or whatever. And that didn't work. I gained another fucking 15.
Yeah, like right now. Like I'm actually, I could eat again.
Yeah, I knew you was going to finish them 4 tacos.
Yeah, I might. I might end up warming them up. So,
warming them up, put some fresh sour cream, a little bit of hot sauce.
Mikey. Now there's somebody in the chat who's got the hots for you, who really wants to make sure you do your take your meds. Old Bish is in there.
In the chat?
Yeah. So when you start feeling like she said when you start feeling like you don't need your meds, that's when you need to take them, Mikey.
You ain't kidding.
That's somebody who knows for sure. So
thank you.
All right. Somebody mentioned Mikey needs to find a B girl so he could have a B5. Well, you do have a B girl.
It is a B girl.
It is a B girl, so it works out pretty good there. It's pretty crazy. So, all right, that's gonna wrap things up for us tonight. I'm gonna go try to go to the bathroom. I won't go through all this up. I want to, trust me, but I'm not going to. There was part of me that was a
waste of money.
There was part of me. Oh, trust me, it was a lot of money. It was $65.
70 piece.
65.
Yep, that was my guess in the chat. Yep, I guessed 70. I would have guessed 65, but as soon as you said priority, I was like, that puts it at 70.
I'm so mad at myself that I not mad at myself because it was fun, but I mean, if I'm gonna spend that much, I could have gotten like a steak, a couple steaks or something. You know what I mean? I could live good. So if you're not a member, guys, make sure you join up as much as that damn dinner costs. So. Yes, I will. I will have to be. I'm like I said. Who knows what's going to happen with the toilet? I considered trying to make myself throw up just so I wouldn't have all those calories inside me. But I don't want to be officially a binge eater because that's a bad trend to start setting.
It's a slippery slope.
Yeah, it's a slippery slope. I don't want to get on it because I felt like I've gone down that road on the show doing some crazy shit and then making myself eating to the point where I know I was going to puke just so I would be able to get all those calories.
Get rid of them calories.
Yep. So, alrighty, guys. If you've not taken a moment to hit the like button on tonight's video, please do that. Mikey, thank you for getting. How'd you shoot tonight, by the way? Or throw?
I bowled like shit.
What do you guys say? Bowled, threw, shot?
I don't know, dude. I chuck rocks down a wooden lane at wooden pins.
But like, if you when you're talking to each other, do you go, "How'd you shoot tonight?" or "How'd you bowl?"
How'd you shoot? How'd you shoot? How'd you throw?
Okay. So
how'd you roll?
How'd you roll?
Oh, like shit. Dude, bowling no tap. I'm still bowling like shit. I have a feeling that this year of bowling's gonna be horrible, but I think I've come to the conclusion that I'm going to sandbag for the first half of the year because a bunch of teams do that, and I just want to be like everybody else.
What's that?
And I'm gonna bowl like shit the first full half of the year. So my average is really low, and I'm getting like 30 to 40 pins a game. And then the second half of the season, I'll have this miraculous turnaround, and I'll bowl really well, and everyone will accuse us of cheating, and it'll be a giant thing at the meeting, and we'll get into like physical fights. It's fun. Bowling can be fun.
Bowling drama, man. Shit's no joke. No fucking joke.
I've been in the center of it so many times in that league. I've been bowling in that league for 18 years. My father's been bowling in that league for 35.
And you're still causing trouble.
We've been causing trouble the whole time. Even before I was bowling in the league. When I was a kid, I was causing trouble in the bowling alley.
Yeah, that was my favorite thing in the world when I got to go to the bowling alley with my parents. Oh my God, I fucking loved it because they just gave me quarters.
Cigarette machine. I could just buy cigarettes.
Well, I found that out towards the end of when I was younger and I would go, I was just about playing Spy Hunter because the arcade game Spy Hunter. So I just play that the whole time for hours, and I was in heaven. And then, by the end of the time going, as I got a little older, I started to find the cigarettes, and I remember buying some Salem's with all of my. With all
Cools for me.
It was Salem's. I thought the packaging was cool. I liked the bright blue on it, so I got the Salem's.
Yep, I like the bright green.
It's funny. They say packaging doesn't matter.
My go-to game was. Oh, they definitely advertised towards kids.
Oh, it works for sure. It made me want to buy it.
Yeah. My go-to game I think was Cruisin' USA.
Yeah, that wasn't out yet. This was still the stand.
Oh yeah, we have
stand-up one. Yeah,
the bowling alley was the same for you as it was for me when I was a kid. It was like a giant Cypress Hill concert. I mean, everybody smoked. Everyone was using ash on the bottom of their bowling shoes.
Oh, none of that stuff in mine. Oh my, no. If they were doing that, I had no idea. My parents certainly weren't hanging out with those people. My dad was so.
No, I'm talking about smoking cigarettes.
Yes.
They could smoke cigarettes inside, and every bowler was a cigarette smoker.
Oh God,
they went hand in hand.
Oh yeah, I grew up in so many bars with smoke with my parents. Went to the bars a lot with my parents.
Used to go to restaurants with smoking sections when I was a kid.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Yes, absolutely. That's the best thing. When they got rid of all the smoking in clubs and stuff, you didn't stink when you leave a bar anymore. That was the best. You could go to a bar now and just not reek. But yeah, my parents actually they're like big in the Eagles Club. They got even though it's a club, they got smoking banned in the club. And the people that
did they really? Because
the people that have
some
been
of
there
the clubs around here,
shit.
I want to say some of the clubs around here. I mean, they still do smoke on the sly.
Oh yeah, no, they tried to do that, and my dad made sure that wouldn't happen because my dad hates cigarettes. So yeah,
he's that guy.
Yeah, so like you and your dad are causing trouble in the bowling alleys. My dad's causing trouble in all the Eagles meetings. Yeah, he's 75 or whatever, and he just almost got into a fist fight. Some guy. He told me he almost got into a fist fight with some guy over like the books at the Eagles because he's on the trustees or some shit. And I'm like, what? Who fucking cares? Why do you care? And he goes, I don't know. I don't remember what he even accused. I think he called my dad stupid or something. And my dad lost his fucking mind. And I'll take you outside and show you how fucking stupid I am. So yeah,
my dad's 62 and a half years old going through the same shit right now. He really is at his job. Somebody just threatened to punch him in the head last week because my dad was such a smart ass to him.
Oh, just for popping fly to the guy?
Yeah, my dad was like, well, get your ass downstairs then. And I guess the guy hung up the phone and said afterwards, I'm going to punch him in the head if he comes down here. And then word got out that the guy threatened my father.
So then your dad was like, all right, well, I'll go down there and see if he wants to punch me in the head. I'm sure that was...
I think back in the day he would have. I don't know what about it. Everything changed for my father. After his father died, like he has this sense of mortality and this extra little layer of patience that was never there when I was a kid.
Interesting. Yeah, that's good. Well, good. Hopefully it'll wear off or rub off on you and you'll...
I hope.
That face. That was the most honest face I've ever seen. Like, oh my God, I hope. That was funny. All right. That's going to wrap things up. Mikey, I appreciate it, my dude. Go enjoy the rest of your night, bro. Thanks for checking in, man. Have a good one. I love you, dude.
Right. No, love you too. See you.
All right. Alrighty, guys. That is going to wrap things up for us on another dumb show this evening. Like I said, if you've not already taken a second to hit that like button, what the fuck you waiting for, bitch? No, I'm just kidding. Hit the like button for brother. Obviously only if you like it, but that really does help support it, and that helps YouTube send our video around to people who haven't already watched it and don't know what the show is. So hit that like button for everybody for me. If you're not subscribed, please take a second to subscribe to the show. And of course, if you want to be an official member of the League of Dummies, just like Becky became her second month around now, make sure that you hit that join button. It's $1.99 a month, and again, one of the best ways to help support the show financially to keep it up and running, considering it was a $65 fucking Uber Eats order tonight. Fucking dumbass I am. But the gauntlet hath been laid down. Tessa, Hannah, 21 minutes for 20 tacos. Beef, cheese, lettuce. Ladies, tortilla. What do you got? Go to your fridge right now, girls. I know you probably have some, or ladies, you're not girls, women. Ladies, go to your fridge, open it up. I'm sure you have like some tortillas in there, some wraps, and imagine eating 20 of those. And then imagine eating 20 of those filled with meat and cheese and lettuce. And prepare yourself. I'll set the timer. I'm going to raise it way higher because I'll be shocked if you guys are able to do it in 21 minutes. See? Whoa. That was close. I almost just booted all over the desk. Woo, that was close. That was the main reason I don't want to puke, man. I'm telling you guys, the old studio, the radio station, man, I'll fucking destroy anything. I'll puke on anything. I'll break anything. I'll spill anything. I didn't give a fuck. None of that stuff is mine. I didn't care if it got broken. I was bad about that, man. I would fucking puke on anything. Here, I'm so worried about spilling something or getting grease or something on the computer or puking on the computer or getting puke all over a microphone or something. These things are fucking expensive, man. So, sorry, Rover. Not sorry for iHeart. Sorry, Rover. Anyway, that's going to wrap things up for us, guys. I had fun tonight. That was fun. Thank you for talking me into doing that, Pat Wooey. I think it was you're the one who really kind of lit the fire under my ass to do that. I know you love the eating challenges. So, Tessa is, I'm reading the chat here before we wrap up. Tessa says, hell yeah. She's laughing, crying. I don't know what No Fear is saying. A blender full of butter and fake crab is like $14 max. Fuck that. I will not be eating that. You guys want to do the, you guys want to do that crab stick challenge? You go right ahead, because that will last literally 10 seconds for me, because I can tolerate that seafood salad shit on some bread, like with lettuce and onion and tomato, like a sandwich, maybe a seafood salad sandwich or something, but it's got to be, the ratio's got to be just right. Too much of that shit makes me want to boot. The idea of just taking a bite out of one of those seafood sticks, oh, that's nasty. That's nasty shit. Mikey's fucking gross. So, all right, that's gonna wrap things up for us, guys. Thanks for streaming on my tube tonight. Appreciate you streaming on my tube. That's gonna wrap things up for us tonight. Thank you guys for joining us. We are out of here. Hey, if you were participating in happy hour, don't be stupid. Stay home. Don't go anywhere. You know the rules. We're gonna wrap things up. That's out of here. See you guys.